It's a beautiful day in Copenhagen, and I want to share some of the reflections from the recent training of trainers that we just completed in Greece, funded by Erasmus Plus, and using the Bitsafta method from the Atom Institute. So one of the things that I see a lot in my groups is how much we enforce our perspective on the group in order to reach a shared reality. And when we have that shared reality, there's agreement, there's belonging, there's a kind of a security in the feeling that yes, we are all going to build the same type of world. But at the same time, it leaves very little space for other realities to emerge and to be expressed. And sometimes when there is the energy of pain behind the reality that it's expressed in the group, then it's even more of a suppressive mechanism, not consciously, but it makes the group feel like there's some kind of like it's wrong to express something different than the norm. Now we know this, right? We know this rationally, but when it comes time to experiencing that tension, when somebody is expressing something that is for equality and freedom and human rights, then there's very little space for someone to come and give a different perspective, almost like it opposes equality, freedom, and human rights. So in the example that we had in the group was actually a topic where I have them discuss different topics, and one of them was about abortion. And it was very much agreed in the group that a woman has a choice over her body and should be able to have an abortion whenever she wants. And I said to the group, the energy was so strong for this perspective, there was no chance that a person who was anti-abortion or pro-life could sit in this group. They would have no chance to speak. They would definitely be shut down. And the group thought about it for a bit, and some people had this energy of like, well, that's okay. We don't really need them in the group anyway. But in that, we are actually excluding people from being able to share diverse perspectives and maybe teach us something. Maybe there is something behind anti-abortion sentiments that we can learn from. And it's not about the topic itself. We're not out to convince each other to be pro or anti-abortion, but it's about how we engage in the debate. And when the debate comes from this is my choice and maybe like a pain around not being given a choice, then it can also be a very suppressive tool in the group. So a very interesting observation that all the group was open for, and they saw, yeah, it would be difficult for someone who opposes this viewpoint to sit with us in this group.